Hello there everyone, welcome back to my streams. How have y'all been doing? Today I'll continue on with Khazan Hardcore. So yesterday I was going to stream this, but the game crashed mid-loading the profile. I thought I lost in everything, having all my levels reverted back to level 1, and stuck in a mid-game area. But fortunately no, it was only I only lost about an hour to an hour and 1 to 2 hours of progress, which is basically this entire stage, leading to the schtuka fight. So yeah, I managed to retrieve that. Now I'll just continue on with where I managed to get back up to this section of the map from where I last left off. So we'll just continue on from there. Hope you all enjoy the show. In my own time, sort of leveled up a little bit, maybe a little bit more compared to before, maybe not. And oh, that's why. That's why I haven't been getting any skill points. Alright, let's beat this boss. Yeah, I've already seen this first time round. Oh, thank fuck.
General!
So now it's all the view. But first I'll get back to cleaning out the rest of that map first. The rest of that pillar.
General, it is so good to see you again. I prayed you had survived the Emperor's wrath. I came here intentionally, sir. If I had stayed in Vitellon, I would have been dead. General, there's something I must speak to you about. Yes, my family's name was helpful at first, but I went to Osmar to ask his help in clearing your name. But it was all for nothing. They told me he was a traitor like you, and had already been executed. I regret to say I was in despair. You arrested and disgraced, Osmar executed. What hope was left? But then secret word came to me from someone who had seen Osmar alive. She knew him, and had once been his apprentice. She said Osmar was alive. I believed her. But then she died, suddenly and strangely, before she could reveal any more. After that, I started asking more questions, unafraid of the danger. If only I could discover the truth. The truth that Osmar's death was a lie, and that he must indeed still be alive. There was much risk, but finally, I found him. I saw him, General, alive, meeting in secret with the Emperor. Everything that has happened is part of Osmar's plan. No. This cannot be. You know me, General. Would I ever dare lie to you? I must know the truth for myself. I must go find Osmar. Osmar, why are you doing this?
Ahoo! Ahoo!
The time has come. Tell me where I must go. I don't know where Osmar is, but I know Trocker is Osmar's closest mage ally. If you find her, she'll know where he is. Everything you used to say about Osmar, General. He seemed so pure and...
I've heard Aldevir's...
Your fill.
Holding on, Cripple Rock. Lol. That's okay. So yeah, I managed to. So as I told you yesterday, corrupted save at that moment. Went back to level 1 in the mid game area. It's almost like it's trapped in the tutorial kind of deal. But thankfully, I managed to recover. Going back to the previous checkpoint, which is basically at the start of the stage of the level of the boss fight. So yeah, got myself back there. So it's all good now. But seriously, it was such a weird ass place for it to be crashing at.
Oh, look.
Yeah, if it was non-reversible and I have no way to get my saves back, I would have been absolutely fuming.
I'm so happy. I think going... General, everything in it is... Cosma is obvious. When I started to invest, not only I decide that decision... General, that day, I can't...
Same old cold. I could have started a little bit earlier, but got lazy. Was trying to do other stuff first. Oh yeah, I did install Thymasia, so tomorrow I'll start Thymasia.
See, that must be what the witch was talking about. The dragon.
What about yours? How's your day going? It's fine. Okay, that's good to hear. Oh shit. Whoa! Bastard! This is draining years of my sanity. If not for the fact that you can't bring your OP character into this difficulty, I wouldn't be so fuming.
Everyone in the village slaughtered.
Would you have been able to use your OP character? No. I've checked it out before, so for example, the reason I was able to get the Expert Trophy in New Game Plus for my original save is because I went to the accessibility difficulty here. You could set it to beginner, normal, and expert. Those were the 3 difficulties. Hardcore is locked away. And as you see that, you cannot switch to another difficulty if hardcore is selected. So it's like, hardcore is for a brand new save. But right now, I have all the, I have basically maxed out all of my, parry and counterattack skills. So at least that's what's available. So I should have a slight easier time for the slow-ass enemies. The fast ones, it's still gonna be an absolute pain in the ass. Yes. I see most people complain about it too. It's not as insufferable as the ultimate challenges, but equally just as bad.
This was possible, I would have taught Xylons how to fight with a blade.
This fucking game. I wonder if Neo is gonna be as insufferable. Fuck! Well, at least the checkpoint's right over there.
Stay safe. My precious son.
I wonder if they make this game more like the classic God of Wars. Would that be better? Because the classic God of War, you just find weapons here and there. You don't really talk with NPCs. Or at least any NPCs you come across, you just kill.
The scale is reacting to something in this room.
No shit.
Now.
Probably. Because, you know, this game, the NPCs don't really do much. It's just, they're just exposition dumps. Done. Well, having the parries at least is much easier.
Thank you.
When Dragonkin and humans meet, if revenge will show you what.
Have you ever made an attempt to play the classic God of War's Cripple Rock?
So, the crying was from a dragonkin. How pitiful. It's clear he was loved and cared for, so much so that his very nature had changed. It went to find vengeance, using that scale. No wonder the cries have stopped. You're filled.
Oh, you've played all of them. Okay. Oh no, I just thought you started from the newer games, which is what I did before I actually went back to play the old ones. Shit! Again!